So welcome back to the Underdog UK YouTube channel, WhatGear. My name is Troy and today I'm showing you a soundbar that's less than £200, but it's definitely a sound investment, pound for pound, if you're looking for a 7.1 surround sound audio solution in just one unit, a soundbar. And what is this speaker you hear me speak of? Well, it's this, it's the Yamaha YAS 306. Now what makes this really special? Well, let me tell you. Inside this speaker it has two built-in subwoofers, two 0.75 inch tweeters and two reflex ports at either end of the speaker. And that's all well and good me telling you that, but I can also tell you this thing supports high-res audio. And for those of you that don't know what that is, one of my first ever videos on the YouTube channel is what is high-res audio. If you want to go back and check out my horrible voiceover work, go and have a look at that video. It'll pretty much explain what it is. But let me explain it in one sentence. Basically, online sound is compressed and high-res audio, now we've got faster internet, is more uncompressed. So you get more data through the internet, which means better sound. And this soundbar supports it. And if you want to know the specifics, it's 192 kilohertz to 24-bit audio. Now, if you watch the official video on this soundbar, they claim this has the best-in-class audio surround sound. And they use their own Yamaha Air Surround Extreme to do this. So this will vary depending on the shape of your room and where the soundbar is in the room as well. If you have this in a square room, your TV bang in the middle and the soundbar on it, you should get a really good surround sound effect. Now in my living room, I made the mistake of plugging this directly into my TV and the TV doesn't actually support 7.1. So what I should have done is actually plugged it straight in to the Blu-ray player or the Sky Cube box or something like that that does support surround sound. When I made that change, I really heard the difference. You can hear the sounds coming from either side. It's not going to be at 5.1. If you have speakers behind you, it's really hard to replicate that exactly as that would sound, but it does a really good job of it. So as for the sound quality itself, I've used this for music and I've also watched loads of films with this. The bass is really, really good. It's not as strong as having a separate subwoofer, but if you want to keep it really minimal, this is perfect. The bass is strong enough. If you really want to throw a party and you want to have that pounding bass sound, then you can plug in an external subwoofer to this through the ports on the back, which I'm going to show you right now. So the ports, you've got an optical cable for TV, you've got Blu-ray disc, DVD player port there, you've got Ethernet port if you want to hardwire this into your internet, analog ports there for your audio equipment and the external subwoofer port there. Then you've got a service USB and a USB-C there, which I have no idea what it does. It doesn't even say in the manual. I think it's probably a service port as well. So the buttons run across the top here and you've got little icons on the front here to display what they do. So you've got the power button there, you've got the volume up button there, you can see the LEDs move when you use it. Volume down, mute button, you've got the source button so you can switch between the sources, and then you've got the connect button there to connect it to your internet. So as for the design on this thing, you've got this mesh cover across the top here. It looks similar to the Sonos Play soundbar. And as for onboard displays, you can see here there's some LEDs on the top. Now it's not the same as having an actual digital display, but it does work, and it works even better if you have it wall mounted, because you can see there, that's where the lights are and your controls are on the top on the back. So I'd probably recommend you wall mount this soundbar. Unless you can't, then you're just going to have to get used to where these are and stand up and have a look to see what modes are currently on. And as for sound modes, you've got 5 presets already programmed into this, and you can use the app to change the DSP settings if you want to. But to be honest, the pre-programmed sounds are really, really useful. You don't want to have to think too much about messing around with bass levels and treble and all this stuff. You just want to rely on this company, Yamaha, to deliver the sound for you. And I heard that Yamaha are the world's largest musical instrument manufacturer, so they must be pretty good. So if you're shopping around for soundbars, you might be thinking about multi-room stuff and you might automatically think about Sonos. Now the Sonos Play Bar is around 600 quid right now. This is the third of the price and it does the same thing with MusicCast, which is Yamaha's very own multi-room streaming software, and I've been using it for a while now. I've got this other speaker here which is the WX010, and it's really impressive. I did a video with this versus the Sonos Play 1. You should check that video out. So it supports Wi-Fi, it supports Bluetooth. You can do stuff like Apple AirPlay, Spotify Connect. You can even use Deezer directly through the app as well. And some of the really cool features to MusicCast that might actually edge out Sonos's multi-room is the fact that you can combine this with DVD players, home theater systems, other speakers like this, and even a grand piano. So if you have that kind of budget and you have a piano and you can play the piano, you might want to upgrade your piano to a Yamaha so that you can hook up all these speakers around your house, play some music, and it will play out through all the speakers all around your house. And that's pretty cool. But anyway, now let's look at the remote. So you've got pre-programmed presets here for internet radio. You've got the option there to connect it to the internet, power button, TV option, Blu-ray DVD option, analog and Bluetooth. So if you've got this plugged into a device that supports surround sound, then you can push that and it will actually emulate that surround sound for you. Then you've got the stereo button. So if you're watching the news or something like that, you probably don't want surround sound on, then that's the button you'd use. Then you've got the bass extension button. So the bass extension, basically if you plug in an external subwoofer, you can activate it with that button. And then you've got this feature here, which is really useful. I always have a problem with TV sound where the dialogue is muted out a little bit by the sound effects behind it. So what you can do there is push that button and it enhances the vocal range for you. Then you've got audio delay. If you've got any syncing issues between what you're watching and the sound, you can actually adjust that to get it in line. You've got the subwoofer level, if you connect the subwoofer, and you've got the volume level there. And then you've also got an info button and a mute button, and then a learn button, so you can actually teach it how to respond to other remotes. And then a dimmer there, the LEDs are getting on your nerves. I can't really explain to you how good the audio is through a video, but you'll have to take my word for it. I've heard a lot of audio equipment and this really stands out. It has a really clear sound, the bass is nice and balanced, not too overpowering. It's really loud when you turn it up to its full volume. The multi-room features are fantastic. You can combine a bunch of speakers together. You can switch between them in the different rooms. So normally I have this in my bedroom and this in front of the TV in the living room. If I want that sound all around the house, I can combine the two together. And if I get a few more of these, I could have one in every room and play the music through every room with ease using the MusicCast app. You can either take photos of where the speakers are and have those as the background of the speaker within the app, which is really cool as well. So that's pretty much it. If you're looking for maybe the best soundbar for under 200 quid on the market today, this is what you're looking for. It supports all the surround sound features you want, like DTS surround and 7.1 channel surround. It's got Wi-Fi features like a Sonos Play bar. It's got Bluetooth if you want to connect your smart devices to it. It's got that feature to enhance the vocal range, and you can even connect a subwoofer to it as well. So pound for pound, if you're looking for a good sound investment, this might be it, the Yamaha YAS 306. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and you will be one of the finest subscribers known to man. Now I'm trying to do more giveaways, so for those of you subscribing, make sure you turn on your notifications to make sure you don't miss those, because I've got so much stuff being sent to me now, I don't know what to do with it. So I might as well give it to you guys.